What is the absolute least you can get away with spending on a desktop computer? I'm Dan Ackerman, and we are here taking a look at the Asus Chromebit. This is part of a small but growing category of systems that we call stick PCs. Intel's Compute Stick is a great example of that. Unlike that one, however, this guy runs Google's Chrome OS. And if you're not familiar with Chrome OS, it's what you find in Chromebooks. It's basically Google's Chrome web browser, a couple of file management tools, and that's really about it. So what do you do with something like the Chromebit? Well, you take the stick, you pop the top off, and here you have an HDMI output, and you just kind of jam that into any monitor or TV that has an HDMI port in it, and you're connected and good to go. Almost. Much like the Fire TV stick from Amazon or a Roku stick or even a Chromecast, you need power. So there's a tiny power plug right over here, so you have to run a wire to a power adapter that plugs into a wall. But then you're good to go. You of course need a keyboard and a mouse as well. You can connect Bluetooth ones or you can connect USB dongle ones. There is, however, only one USB port right here at the very end. You can do a lot of the stuff that you would do, on an everyday PC anyway, and that's one of the things that appeals to people about Chrome OS. A lot of email is done through web-based email, whether it's Gmail or somebody else. Productivity, you can use Google Docs, you can use Microsoft's online office tools. Of course, streaming video is very easy. A lot of people do that through Netflix or through Amazon or through Google Play. Photoshop is one of the things you're probably going to miss out on if you do photo editing. There are online tools like Pixlr that are reasonably close to that. And of course, social media, that's what all of us pretty much spend most of our online time doing anyway now. All that stuff works fine on an online-only device like the Chromebit or any other Chrome OS system. Now, how much you're going to pay for all this? Well, that Intel Compute Stick, which is kind of like this but runs Windows, albeit slowly, started out at about $150. You can get it for about $120 now. A Chromebook is usually $150 to $250. This Asus Chromebook, $85. That's how much it'll cost you to get basic internet connectivity and web browsing on your TV or your monitor. If all you're interested in doing is streaming media, then maybe you want to go with something even less expensive like the Google Chromecast, which again is the stick that plugs in and casts media from a computer you already have. But to set up a pretty simple, on-the-go, easy to transport desktop computer experience, it's tough to go wrong if you only need basic online connectivity. I'm Dan Ackerman, and that is the Asus Chromebit.